In this test, we will see 25 Bible questions from the Old Testament. We will have easy, medium and difficult level questions. At the end, comment how many you got right. Let's go to the questions. Question 1. Which son did Isaiah take when he made known to Ahaz a prophecy of judgment on Israel? A. Shear-Jashub, B. Rezin, C. Ramalius, or D. Pekah? Time to think. Reference: Isaiah chapter 7, verse 3. Question 2. What animal did the Lord use to speak to Balaam? A. Camel, B. Horse, C. Donkey, or D. Raven? Time to think. Reference: Numbers chapter 22, verses 28 to 30. Question 3. With what was Isaiah's lips touched to take away his iniquities? A. Water, B. Fire, C. Live coal, or D. Clay? Time to think. Reference: Isaiah chapter 6, verse 6 and 7. Question 4. Which king allowed Nehemiah to build the walls of Jerusalem? A. Cyrus, B. Artaxerxes, C. Nebuchadnezzar, or D. Darius? Time to think. Reference: Nehemiah chapter 2, verses 1 to 8. Question 5. Who said that God is not a man who lies, nor the son of man that he should repent? A. Isaiah, B. Balaam, C. Moses, or D. Elijah? Time to think. Reference: Numbers chapter 23, verse 19. Question 6. Who hid and sustained 100 prophets with bread and water? A. Obadiah, B. Obed, C. Micaiah, or D. Hosea? Time to think. Reference: 1 Kings chapter 18, verses 3 and 4. Question 7. How many wings did the seraphim that Isaiah saw above God have? A. 2 wings, B. 4 wings, C. 6 wings, or D. 8 wings? Time to think. Reference: Isaiah chapter 6, verse 2. Question 8. What is the name of Isaiah's father? A. Ahaz, B. Amaz, C. Jotham, or D. Uzziah? Time to think. Reference: Isaiah chapter 1, verse 1. Question 9. How did God destroy Sodom and Gomorrah? A. Flood, B. Brimstone and fire, C. Earthquake, or D. Fire? Time to think. Reference: Genesis chapter 19, verses 24 and 25. Question 10. From which of these names did the Philistine people come? A. Ludin, B. Philip, C. Naphtuim, or D. Caslim? Time to think. Reference: Genesis chapter 10, verse 14. Question 11. After the flood, which man became powerful on earth? A. Shem, B. Ham, C. Nimrod, or D. Japheth? Time to think. Reference: Genesis chapter 10, verses 8 to 12. Question 12. What was the name of the prophet who was killed by a lion? A. Old prophet, B. New prophet, C. Strong prophet, D. Weak prophet? Reference: 1 Kings chapter 13, verses 24 and 25. Question 13. Who did Jeremiah call to write the Lord's words in a book? A. Nehemiah, B. Obadiah, C. Baruch, or D. Neriah? Time to think. Reference: Jeremiah chapter 36, verse 4. Question 14. To whom did God promise to make him a great nation? A. Moses, B. Adam, C. Abram, or D. Noah? Time to think. Reference: Genesis chapter 12, verses 1 and 2. Question 15. What was the name of the angel that appeared to Daniel? A. Gabriel, B. Raphael, C. Uriel, or D. Miguel? Time to think. Reference: Daniel chapter 9, verse 21. Question 16. Who had the hollow of his thigh touched by an angel? A. Isaac, B. Joshua, C. Jacob, or D. Moses? Time to think. Reference: Genesis chapter 32, verses 24 to 30. Question 17. Which prophet floated an iron in the Jordan River? A. Samuel, B. Elisha, C. Ezekiel, or D. Elijah? Time to think. Reference: 2 Kings chapter 6, verses 1 to 7. Question 18. Who was cast into a lion's den? A. Hananiah, B. Mishael, C. Azariah, or D. Daniel? Time to think. Reference: Daniel chapter 6, verse 16. Question 19. In which book is it written about the valley of dry bones? A. Jeremiah, B. Isaiah, C. Hosea, or Ezekiel. Time to think. Reference: Ezekiel chapter 37, verses 1 to 10. Question 20. Who was fed by crows? A. Jacob, B. Daniel, C. Elijah, or Ezekiel. Time to think. Reference: 1 Kings chapter 17, verses 1 to 6. Question 21. Who interpreted Pharaoh's dreams? A. Joseph, B. Moses, C. Daniel, or Joshua. Time to think. Reference: Genesis chapter 41, verses 1 to 37. Question 22. Who was David's grandfather? A. Salmon, B. Boaz, C. Obed, or Pharez. Time to think. Reference: Ruth chapter 4, verses 21 and 22. Question 23. How many men did Nebuchadnezzar see inside the fiery furnace? A. 3, B. 4, C. 6, or 7. Time to think. Reference: Daniel chapter 3, verses 23 to 25. Question 24. What was the 10th plague that God sent to the land of Egypt? A. Plague of lice, B. Plague of frogs, C. Cattle plague, or death of the firstborn. Time to think. Reference: Exodus chapter 12, verse 29. Question 25. What is the name of Saul's grandson? A. Ziba, B. Machir, C. Mephibosheth, or Amiel. Time to think. Reference: 2 Samuel chapter 9, verse 6. Continues.